alert, nerd alert, nerd alert. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first installment of Nerd Alert, a news show that spreads the news about various happenings in nerd culture. We're your hosts. I'm Xander.
And I'm Noct.
And this is Nerd Alert. First up is the new trailer for the Fairy Tail game set to release late next month. The trailer shows off different aspects of the game like the laboratory and the request board, 16 playable characters, and more. Another thing that's teased is unison raids. These are spells that feature characters combining their abilities to create more powerful effects. Fairy Tail will also feature the Awakening gauge for your party. This gauge fills when your party uses magic attacks, and once it's full, characters can use more powerful abilities. Fans will be able to play Fairy Tail on PC starting July 30th, and on Nintendo Switch and PS4 starting July 31st.
イグニール直伝滅流奥義知らぬい方グレン鳳凰拳フェアリーテイルの名にかけてお前を倒すお前を倒すためにここに来たデビルスレイヤーだ行くぞ
涙はいつでも流せる思いはずっと心に残る天竜の波よらし阿波の村倉中上数歳
大竜の将来3つ数えるまでの猶予を与えるフェアリーロー
フェアリーグリッタ
ー襲来神
ー将の方当然の帰結だどのラクリマを作る？どれにする？よし
どうかお願いしますミラ・ジェーンさん。
わらわの手作りだお前にこんな趣味があったとは
お使いを済ませてくるなんて偉いぞフロッシュまだだヒーローヒューマンゼロの波及フェアリーテイル
アイサー
エクシードトイスペシャル
Nearing the 10-year anniversary of the release of the film Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, producers of the film have begun talking about starting a new anime-style adaptation of the graphic novel series. Nothing is concrete yet, but fans of the cult classic, myself included, are very excited for this news. Author Brian Lee O'Malley has also given his approval and has started to think about a new set of books, possibly set in modern times based off of the challenges we've had to face in 2020.
Next up is confirmation that the original cast of 1984's Ghostbusters will be reprising their roles in the new Ghostbusters Afterlife. We know that Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Ernie Hudson will be reprising their roles in Ghostbusters for Ghostbusters Afterlife. What we don't know is how big of a role they will play in the film. However, thanks to recent interviews with Ernie Hudson, we learned that the team will be suiting up in their jumpsuits again, which also probably means that they'll be gearing up with their proton packs as well.
With recent world events, everyone is going through their franchises with a fine-tooth comb. Even Wizards of the Coast, their latest socially conscientious updates being targeted towards Dungeons and Dragons, and the fear that some fantasy races' descriptions may be too similar to real-world racism. The idea is that some fantasy races like orcs being called savage or drows being considered inherently evil is too similar to real-world stereotypes forced onto certain races. Wizards has made multiple statements denouncing old practices of their half-century-old franchise and vows to make more socially aware decisions and alterations going on ahead.
Our fifth piece of news sails in the form of Margot Robbie getting cast to star in the yet-to-be-made Pirates of the Caribbean. In an article written by Adam Holm on the website CinemaBlend, he reports not only Margot Robbie's involvement in this project, but THR also revealed that Bumblebee writers Christina Hodson wrote the script for this female-fronted Pirates of the Caribbean movie. No plot details were provided, but this project is also described as a wholly original story with new characters under the Pirates moniker.
And finally, for fans of the cult classic 2005 Nintendo DS Square Enix JRPG, The World Ends With You, have something exciting to look forward to. A new anime is on the horizon, and more details are to be revealed at Anime Expo Light. Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Aniplex are all supposed to be there. It is assumed one of the companies may be handling the adaptations. For those unfamiliar with the game, you can play it on mobile or on Nintendo Switch. The plot follows a hip teenager in Shibuya as a strange event leads him to survive a life of desert game for 7 days ran by Shinigami.
Thanks for joining us. If you like this content, feel free to like and subscribe, and we'll be back next week with more news.